You know, it just happens, you know, and then the years went faster than the days. I've been doing drugs since I was 13. Pot, heroin, coke, mostly coke. I had to lose the most important thing in my life to realize, you know, I want to get my life back.
Lawrence Brooks is a drug addict. He lives in the downtown east side of Vancouver. His neighborhood, a small corner of Vancouver that contains over 5,000 intravenous drug users, was once home to the fastest growing AIDS epidemic in North America.
One reason that AIDS is so prevalent in this community is the fact that people who are entrenched and homeless and addicted in the alleys and on the streets they're like in survivor mode. So a lot of health concerns, whether that's overdose death or contracting HIV and AIDS, all these grave health outcomes become abstract compared to the desperation to get unsick.
The sickness that comes from drug withdrawal is so intense that many users fear detox. But Lawrence's family won't see him until he stops using drugs. They've already lost a son because of drug abuse.
I went home from the funeral and my dad wouldn't let me go. He says, that's tough love. Because he is scared that I'm gonna die of AIDS or drugs because of the fact that I'm still doing them. And he's already lost his son. And I guess that's a way of getting me to realize that I gotta go to rehab.
Even though he hasn't gone to treatment, he frequents a clinic called INSITE. It's the only health center in North America that facilitates clean drug injections.
The reason INSITE came about was due to an alarming spike, if you will, in the amount of overdose deaths in British Columbia. Now, at the same time, researchers estimated that the rate of HIV infection amongst this population was between 20 and 30%. That is like a developing country in Africa. You know, that's way off the charts.
By offering clean needles and aggressive testing and treating those who may be infected with HIV, INSITE is showing that widespread treatment can protect the whole community against the spread of AIDS. The number of new infections in British Columbia has dropped 52% over the last 13 years. But the clinic is controversial because it provides a safe haven for drug users. It has also provoked fears of increased crime and drug use in the community.
A lot of people think that if you give someone a needle, that they're automatically just going to use more, and we know that's not true. People are going to use drugs whether they have clean equipment or they don't.
My brother died of AIDS-related kidney failure, and he got it from sharing needles, not having a place like INSITE to go and do it cleanly. Because people get high, they don't care, right? And I guess that's what happened, right?
INSITE doesn't only provide clean needles and nursing services. It also exposes users to healthcare and encourages people like Lawrence to detox.
Just lately, he started asking a little bit around maybe going into detox.
We went to go into rehab at INSITE, and try to get clean, and hopefully my family will want to see me then. That's what I want, more than anything in the world.